So today I'm in the north of Bucharest and I'm in Herăstrău Park, I think it is, and I'm heading to the Village Museum. This is a huge open-air museum. It displays something like 300 different old houses, different types of architecture, folk architecture of all the different regions of Romania. It's supposed to be really amazing. It's a beautiful autumn day, the leaves are falling off the trees. I'm looking forward to going around, checking out all the properties that they've got in there and having a nice day in the museum. So this is the entrance ticket. It costs 15 lei to get in, which is a pretty reasonable price. And as I've come in, there's a map of the whole area, and looking at it, it is enormous. This is like a small village. There's just dozens and dozens of houses to visit, and it looks like it's split up between all the different regions. Transylvania, Banat, Dimitrie, Moldova, so many different parts of the countries represented. So yeah, I think you're going to need a full day to see this properly, to do this place justice. That's the way these fences are woven. And this is a Jewish house from Maramoras in the 1860s. Of this 18th century church from Cluj-Napoca, which is in, I think it's Transylvania or Maramoras, or it's got really like the back end is like a boat, and it's got this incredible dovetail joints. Incredible carpentry skills, these guys. Beautiful. This is a typical 19th century dwelling, which is riverstone and rock with a thatch roof. Really simple, a wooden balustrade, and just one room inside. See if you can see in the dark. Very simple living. Bed, table and chairs, hearth in the corner, somewhere to eat, and that's it. That's how people lived. And outside is a summer kitchen, and this is just a little log cabin, maybe 10 logs either side and an A-frame roof, and that was where in the summer all the cooking and the living would get done. This is from 1762, from a village called Sashes, which was colonised by Transylvanian Saxons. Wow. Some young architects working on these ones, measuring them up, checking out the buildings. Over here we've got a polygonal sheep winter shed. Very interesting. Just goes on and on and on. This is huge. Just realised there's sheep just roaming around this place. Getting close. There's an enormous ram here. Assuming it's the ram. Some interesting horns going on. I'm not going to get too close. When you're in the middle of the museum, you walk down a pathway that leads you to the Elizabeth Palace down there, and that is where Queen Elizabeth lives. I tried to go down there, but a guard came out and shooed me back, so I better stay in the museum. This is a wooden shingle house. You tap one shingle at the bottom, you put another layer of shingles on top, overlap the join, and nail another one on the top. Long process, but that way you can make a house nice and waterproof. So here we've got a 19th century house from a village called Dimitrie in Transylvania, and it's a wall and daub on the outside and a nice thatch roof, and we can step inside this one, so let's take a look inside. Hopefully it's light enough. Basically two small rooms, one with a hearth cooking area, and the other one is where the family would live. Pretty dark in here. There's a table, and I think this is a bed area in the corner, and that's it. Simple living. Corn loft above. This is how Transylvanian people lived in the 19th century. It has to be one of the highlights. This is 1722 church from Maramuresh region, and these are common in the Maramuresh region. Incredible steep spire, shingled, beautiful, really impressive. I think we can have a look inside. Take a look inside. So that was a no to photos inside, but it's quite a plain interior anyway. Interesting woodwork, but the outside is worth a look anyway. Incredible. Unfortunately my battery's died on my camera, so I'll finish off with my Oppo. And these are the Neolithic half-buried houses. Examples of Neolithic houses that are no longer used or lived in, but this is how they were built. A metre above the ground, and they go down underneath the ground. Quite bizarre stepping inside. They go down a couple of metres to a small room below. This is a traditional wooden swing from Moldavia. You'd sit in those benches and be pushed around. Now they're made from metal and they've got electric motors, but this is the traditional type. If you dare. Inside a traditional Moldavian house. Pretty simple, rammed earth floor, wooden furniture, implements to make stuff, hearth, and small space for a bed. This is an early 19th century oak windmill. It's amazing what you can do with planks of wood. I'm coming to the end now, and I've got to say that this open air museum is pretty extensive. I've been here for about 5 hours, and 300 buildings with homes, with barns, with mills, with windmills, with all sorts of stuff like to see. The churches are incredible. It's a really good example of everything you could see in Romania. If you don't have the time to travel around Romania and you come into Bucharest, come and check out the open air museum. It's well worth the 15 lei entrance fee, and you can spend a full day in here, believe me.